Okay, starting a jam here in Studio One at the coffee shop. Wow, it's noisy in here, but this is designed to just get some juices flowing in the morning for you and, just get some ideas going. So that's what I do almost every morning. What I'm going to do is start off with some drums here. I'm just going to bring Impact in, load up some presets of maybe a beat I've never used before. All right, I like them. So let's actually use pattern. I haven't used pattern in a while, and we can insert a pattern somehow event. There we go. Insert instrument parts, insert pattern. So now we have the pattern editor here, which is a lot more fun, I think, of a way to insert drums than using just the MIDI editor. So let's see what we got going here. Let's just do something real simple. Let's see what we got here. Let's loop this. And real easy to adjust velocities here, so let's just mix things up a little bit. And I like to put in some random percussion sounds. Okay, so we have an interesting beat there. And that is our pattern, so we'll just use those drums for now and see what kind of melodies or bass we could chuck on top of that. Let's see, what am I feeling now? Why don't we just use presence and bring in just a piano. I'm feeling kind of traditional right now, but let's do hard piano. And why don't we draw on some kind of melody in here? I'm liking the way B's sounding today. Let's use B. And let's duplicate this 4 times, so we have more room to work with here. Excuse me. I know it's kind of gross when you clear your throat into the mic. All right, here we go. Dun, 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 dun. Let's do that. Dun, 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 dun. All right, it's kind of interesting. Let's just go into presence and add some quick effects. so we don't have to put effects on like the actual mix track. We can just add some easy effects in here. Not sure whether I like a real fast delay or a shorter one. We'll keep it on fast for now. All right, we got a piano in there. So let's just duplicate that 4 times. Let's bring in a bass, and let's bring in maybe an acoustic bass for this one. Experimental. I wonder what that is. Let's bring in a lovely banjo to see what the heck's going on there. All right, let's throw lovely banjo in there somewhere. Just because we have an instrument called lovely banjo. All right, B does not sound like a B in a banjo for some reason. It's all right, let's just stretch this out to 4 and just create some kind of banjo melody in here. So, all right, so we got. Good enough. So let's loop that at 5, just so we have a full beat point. So do we have a bass in presence? Yeah, we have a bass. All right, let's see what we got here. 6-string bass. Let's try it. Full. Don't like it. Let's see what else we got in here. Fretless. Good enough. So I think I want to go just dun, dun, dun for the bass. Give it that little classic sound. So, 1, 2, 3, dun, dun. Is that what I want? I think this is what I want. F does not sound right, but let's just loop it for here just to get this. Good enough. And so we got a bass in there. Probably want to duplicate this once. Let's bring this back out to 5. Dun, 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 dun. Good. I always forget to do this. Let me check the mixer, make sure I'm not blasting you guys out. Let's go to pose, limiter, and see how bad I'm nuking your ears. Okay, not bad. Good. All right, so I think we need some chords at this point. So we can either stay traditional. Yeah, let's do it. Let's take a classic, like a Rhodes, and let's draw some chords in there. There's a little trick I do. So you select all the notes. I think the chords are ringing out a little too long. Take all the notes, select all, and then drag, but turn off snapping by holding shift while you move. It turns off snapping just for that. So I'm gonna hit play. I like this as far as the note length, but it's a little too in your face. So we're gonna soften up that instrument somehow. Maybe with some EQ, or just let's go straight into presence and maybe put a filter on it. Change this to an envelope so we can adjust the amount of filter that goes into it. Maybe give it more of a plucky sound. let's solo this so we can hear what the heck's going on. All right, by putting that envelope in here, we basically kind of, we're going full blast in the beginning and then using the filter at a strong slope downward to chop it off. So we're getting a sound like this, which is pretty cool. If we lessen the amount of filter, we get very plucky. It's kind of neat. Let's add some reverb and delay. I think it's very cool. All right. But let's hear how it sounds in the mix, because no matter how cool we think it sounds, if it doesn't sound good in the mix, it don't matter. So here we go. Too plucky. So let's open up the filter a little bit. It's not very strong. It's very soft, but we hear solo. So I'm going to play it with the piano and without. Here's with piano. Here's without. Here's with. Still not loving it, so I want to EQ it a little bit. Let's EQ it. We're going to chuck an EQ in. And we're going to be wrapping up here soon. Let me just finish off some ideas here. Oh, it's Pro EQ. So let's drop that in there. Let's mess around with these. Like when you use an EQ, you can literally just get a feel for what it's going to do by just taking a point and dragging it all over the damn place and just see what this thing does. So I'm just going to play it. See, this piano does not need a lot of bass. When I open up the bass, it gets a little muddy. So we're going to kill a lot of the bass, and we're going to just see what we could do in the upper ranges here and just see how it sounds in the mix. That's all you can do. It actually sounds good when the mids are jacked up. So I killed the bass, brought the volume of the entire thing down, and then I just jacked up the mids. So it now fits into the mix. But you would never have thought that if I was just soloing and doing this. You have to play it in the mix to get the full sound. All right, and that is how it sounds in the end. I know these videos start off a little rocky. Remember, this is very loose, unprofessional, in a coffee shop, background noise, all kinds of crap. The idea of this every time is to just get some juices flowing. For me, and the reason I record them is because I want juices flowing for you guys too, in a very platonic way, if you know what I'm saying. So, hope you enjoyed the video for today. I'll see you guys next time. I feel like getting some juices going.